We're at the Seattle Boat Show. I'm with Billy Gilbert from Silver Seas Yachts, and we are standing in front of the new Saxdor 320 GTC. Is that right?
You got it. Yes, Rob.
This thing is amazing. We're finally starting to see the European influence here in the Northwest with the wave-piercing bow. I love how this anchor's tucked right up in here. This thing is sleek, masculine, and just looks mean.
100%. Yeah, it's a Scandinavian-style boat built proudly in Poland at their own fully owned factory. So it is the very first one of these boats to make it all the way out here to the Pacific Northwest. We're premiering it here at the show. They have been building boats since 2019, and it's a very experienced team in the industry. As you picked up on, it's about having the latest in design, the latest in features, and they really want to make it approachable to a new group of boaters, and it's going to have a lot of awesome features here for the Pacific Northwest, as well as he said. It's just
and judging by the looks of it, Billy, they also want to make it fast.
Oh, absolutely.
This has got to be fast. We'll end up on the twin 300 Mercuries off the stern here in a minute, but just look at this whole design. We've got some strakes in here. Bow thruster, of course.
Yeah.
And it's sleek from the bow to the stern. It's all sleek in here, and look, we've got a double-stepped hull design in here. And for folks up here in the Northwest that don't know maybe how this works, this entrains air under the hull. It gives you lift in the stern of the hull here, really helps with your fuel economy, and you may think it will cavitate out the outboards, but they've got this design so that it doesn't. It just creates a thin film of air underneath the stern of the boat here with these double steps to really make this thing move, you know?
Absolutely, and that's going to tie in with the infused hull construction to really make a strong performing boat. This boat with the twin 300s will do up 50 knots and cruise all day anywhere north of 30 knots.
Unreal.
Very efficiently, over 2 miles per gallon. So it's just a phenomenal performing machine.
Yeah, let's go back and check out those outboards. Of course, it's got hull side doors. We'll show you that in a minute. These are terraces that fold out. Just a spectacular vessel. We've got a dive ladder here and our twin 300 Mercury outboards.
Yeah.
And one thing about these outboards I want to show you that is a little obscure is the exhaust port right here above your cavitation plate, which really helps with maneuvering, with low RPM maneuvering in the marina, in tight spaces. So your exhaust port's out at low RPMs above that cavitation plate, so it really helps you hook up in those tight spaces. So
absolutely. Yeah. And we are representing the best and latest from Mercury here. This is the V8 Verado 300. So this doesn't feature their advanced midsection, and that's going to have your electronic controls with your joystick, with your skyhook features. So it's got absolutely everything from Mercury ready, dialed in on the boat for an excellent day on the water.
Yeah, incredible outboards. Now we're on the stern of this spectacular Saxdor. Another great space here, buddy. We've got seating, entertainment area here for 3-4 people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful.
No, they've done an excellent job with this, making it a social machine. You're going to break up the boat into different zones. The cockpit here is all about enjoying your time at rest on the water. This boat has really nice high freeboard. You saw from outside. That's going to translate into a nice deep cockpit. And then these dual terraces are going to come out to take your 10-foot 2-inch beam out, 15 feet. And just really open the boat up.
These are powered, right? I think there's a switch up there that drops
both of these are electric.
Yeah, you see this one going down right here. That one's already out.
Get everybody out on deck. Nobody's running into each other.
Yeah. We've got people walking down here, so we don't want to bonk anybody, but you can see how that folds down. Lots of room out here on the swim step too. And then we've got storage under here. I think our sunshade supplies are in there, right?
Yes, so that's for the bow. And then you do as well have a power hatch lift. And I want to show that off because there are some cool features in this
whole
boat.
thing rotates up.
So down below deck here, this is a factory lithium ion power center for the boat. You've got a 6 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery there, inverter, everything all built in to run your AC based systems on the boat from the factory.
Easy to get to.
Absolutely. Yeah. And they've done a beautiful job. I mean, you could take a second look around here how everything's labeled. It's a very neat build. I think you'll find looking forward, up, under, everywhere. They're putting some really great craftsmanship in these boats.
All right, love the overhang. Got a full bulkhead here with a sliding door that locks into place so the door isn't clanging around when you're running. Yeah, beautiful.
No, I mean, it's really one of the things we're most excited about with this model with Saxdor is we all know how boating here in the Pacific Northwest can be. In one day, you can go from sweating to shivering within an hour. So this boat really is going to let you conquer whatever your day looks like for really year-round boating here in the Pacific Northwest with everything we'll see, particularly here in the pilot house that can open and close. All right, so here inside the pilot house, the 320 GTC, as I said, it's all about transformation for what your day or evening on the water looks like. So it's a full-featured boat as you come right here in the port side. you have your primary galley area. So running off that inverter and battery we just talked about is a dual electric range cooktop and a sink. And I really love, again, some of the small details on this boat, how they've designed the faucet here to just drop right in the cutting board without any need to store it separately when you put it away. You've got excellent amounts of storage under both sides. And you've got 2 drawer-style pull-out refrigerators. One right here in the galley and one opposed from me here under the bench seat. That's going to bring us over here to our main companion seating on the boat. This is versatile in a lot of ways. You can see here as a forward-facing underway seat. And then you've got your beautiful table here. We'll fold out to a full dining size. And both of these chairs, you can see one here oriented forward, one aft, but they both swivel around either way.
Rotate
so
around
you can
there.
Gather around here, have a nice meal for 4 right in the middle of your boat. And yeah, like I said, some awesome features for the weather of the day. You got these amazing, huge sliding glass panels on each side, which really just let in a huge amount of light, as well as let you be able to get in here, grab your fenders and such at your midship cleat. And then you've got this power sunroof here, which is super awesome. Really just transforms the boat to a complete convertible top experience.
We know how those rain showers come through the Northwest. Might only last for 15, 20 minutes, 10 minutes or whatever. You can lock this thing down, shut her down, and then open it right back up again.
And then when you do have everything all tucked in, you do have a 13K BTU air conditioning system with reverse cycle heat. So like I said, you want to cool yourself down on those rare triple temperature summer days, or you want to get things warmed up in the morning before you leave the dock, you totally got that option on shore power or with your lithium ion system to really just make this the perfect boat.
Real sporty look to the helm station here too.
Yes.
With the kind of the sporty wheel, you got your Merc controls in here, joystick, dual MFDs. I like the lit up cup holders, JL audio everywhere.
Yes. Yeah, like I said, they're not shy about packing these boats with the absolute latest features. You can see that this is actually the new bonded display from Simrad. So this is actually one single display with dual 12-inch screens, no seams at all. As you said, this is they partner with JL Audio for their stereo, which is really just the the best name in marine audio. And this one's got a substantial upgrade package that they offer with 8 speakers, sub and amp. This boat really pumps. You'll have to obviously experience that in person.
I see a sub right down here, right where it needs to be.
No, nothing to be shy about there in the
awesome. What a spectacular boat.
And we're now down below deck in the cuddy cabin of the 320 GTC. You can see here a beautiful dedicated berth area, quite tall, and I'm 6'2" and could easily lay down here. It's just a great place to get out of the elements. So if you do want to spend the night overnight, again, you do have access to your air conditioning, reverse cycle heat down here below. And you do have just everything you need to spend the occasional overnight on this boat, as well as just this would make a massive amount of storage for a longer trip up into the San Juans or something of that nature. So the rest of it is over here on this side. You've got a fully enclosed head here with a 2-piece door we'll show, and behind that door you've got a big storage closet down here. This is going to be the filler cushion to turn that upstairs dinette into a second berth for the kids, if you like. And then you do have a marine toilet here with macerator and black tank, and your beautiful vessel sink. And again, they've just used every tiny little space for storage they possibly can, left no stone unturned there. As I say, this bifold door will totally section you off here in privacy. And then what you can't probably see from this angle is how much natural light can come into this cabin. You've got 2 beautiful overhead skylights here, as well as your bow lounger. These 2 big lights that you take as soon as you take the cushions off, it's going to let even more light down in here.
Yeah, beautiful.
Really make this an open space. We're now up on the main deck, and we're going to head to the final zone here on the Saxdor 320 GTC. That's going to be our bow area. It's a really special part of the design of this boat. Whether you've got small children or people that are mobility impaired, you've got awesome, excellent access for all boaters to get up to your bow here with this full height door. It's an automotive style release latch. So you can see it's not going anywhere until you tell it to, just like your car. And then you got this big molded fiberglass piece, opens up, easy to walk right out here. Heading out here on the bow, you got a great feature that I know my wife would love. Big, huge sunbed out here to just relax, soak in the sun on those wonderful, beautiful days. And I say all this can either be covered up or removed if you've got some inclement weather and you're not wanting to do that. And then we've got to show off, as you saw that anchor down below, how that works, because you wonder how can an anchor be hanging up the side of a hull like that. You've got a big custom stainless chute, and it is equipped already with all chain, perfect here for the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, I can see where the sunshade goes right in here, Billy, to cover this whole front area up here. We've got a grab rail, more JL audio. It's got a real rugged look to it. Gorgeous, man. Look forward to seeing this boat on Puget Sound.
It is perfectly fit for a day of water.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to up here.
Yeah, thanks for the time, buddy.
Thank you for
really
having a look through
appreciate
with
it. Yeah, thanks for stopping by Live the Boat this week. Check out silverseasyachts.com.
You got it, silverseasyachts.com. Absolutely, appreciate you coming on board.
This is the Saxdor 320. Check them out online as well. If you like this video, check out the link right down below we've got for you there. This has been Live the Boat this week. We'll catch you next time.